Do you think Russia is crying over energy sanctions? Think again. Russia is actually hitting the jackpot thanks to a giant right next door to Vietnam. This country is pouring money into buying Russian oil in record-breaking volumes. Can you guess who it is? None other than Singapore, the world's largest marine refueling hub. Here's the story. Out of nowhere, the Middle East and the Strait of Hormuz turned into a flashpoint, causing severe disruptions to the fuel supply. As a result, the flow of oil from the Middle East to Singapore took a nosedive, plummeting from 522,000 barrels to an average of just 336,000 barrels per day. Singapore, the world's giant gas station, was suddenly left dying of thirst. Right at that moment, Russia showed up like a savior. The volume of Russian oil flooding into Singapore surged to 585,000 barrels a day. Since the beginning of the year, a whopping 20 Russian tankers have docked in areas linked to Singapore, 4 times higher than the same period last year. Surprisingly, some of these ships are even on the US and EU sanction lists. Wait, isn't Singapore afraid of getting penalized? It's quite simple. Singapore didn't explicitly ban Russian oil. Businesses just need to play by the G7 and EU's rules. Buy Russian oil at or below the $45 per barrel price cap. As long as it's cheap and there's a shortage, Singapore is more than willing to pay a premium over other regions to scoop up these scarce shipments. As a result, the amount of Russian oil hitting Singapore's ports this April reached a record high not seen since 2016. It's true that Russia is sitting pretty right now, but there's another chilling fact. Singapore's fuel oil inventories still dropped by 11% in just the last 2 weeks. If the conflict in the Middle East keeps dragging on, do you think gas prices in Vietnam will face a storm soon? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Remember to like and follow so you won't miss out on the most addictive economic dramas.